The world feels different today, quieter somehow. The usual sounds of life seem muted, as if a volume knob has been turned down on everything. My brother Michael has left the stage. The final act has concluded, the curtain has fallen. Just yesterday, he was here. A vibrant presence in our lives. His laughter, his presence filling every room with warmth and light. He had this incredible ability to make even the most mundane moments feel special. Now, there is only an echo, a lingering memory in the spaces he once occupied. The silence is deafening. The world mourns a public figure, a celebrated actor whose talent touched so many. But for us, it's the profound loss of a son, a piece of our family puzzle now missing. A husband, a partner, a love that will forever remain in her heart. A father, a guiding light, a source of unwavering support and affection for his children. And for me, my big brother, my confidant, my friend, the one who always had my back. The stage he's left is not just the silver screen, the world of make-believe and captivating performances. It's the stage of our lives, the everyday moments we shared, the memories we created together. And the lights feel dimmer without him, the colors less vibrant. His passing was sudden, unexpected, leaving us all reeling in disbelief. A final curtain call, too soon, too abrupt, for a man who lived with such vitality, such passion, such an unyielding zest for life. He had so much more to give, so much love to share, so many lives left to touch, so many more stories to tell, so many more roles to play, both on and off the screen. Michael was my protector, always there to shield me from harm, both real and imagined. My teacher, guiding me through life's challenges with wisdom and patience. The keeper of our shared history, the one who remembered all the details, all the inside jokes, all the moments that made us who we are. To lose him is to lose a part of myself, a piece of my identity, a connection to my past, a part of my own story, a chapter that can never be rewritten. The world knew Michael Madsen, the actor, the tough guy, the charismatic performer. But I knew the boy before the legend, the mischievous kid with a heart of gold. And my heart aches with a pain I never knew existed, with the weight of his absence, the emptiness he leaves behind, a void that can never truly be filled. To describe Michael, to truly understand the man behind the legend, is a task that requires more than just words. It demands a journey into the depths of his soul, a place where complexities intertwined and contradictions thrived, is to try and capture a storm in a bottle, to contain the uncontainable, to define the indefinable. He was thunder and velvet, a paradox walking, a symphony of opposing forces. He had a wild magnetic energy, a force that drew people in, whether they were ready or not, both intimidating and compelling. He commanded attention without demanding it, a natural leader, a captivating presence. That dangerous glint in his eye on screen, that spark of rebellion, that hint of the untamed, that was real. It wasn't acting, it was a glimpse into the fire that burned within him. He lived by his own code, a set of principles forged in the crucible of his own experiences, unapologetically himself, refusing to conform to expectations or compromise his values. He was a true original, fiercely loyal to those he loved. His family and friends were his anchor, his safe harbor in a turbulent world. But beneath the thunder, there was velvet, a softness that belied his tough exterior. A poet's soul, deeply sensitive, attuned to the beauty and pain of the world around him, moved by music, books, sunsets. He found solace and inspiration in art, in nature, in the simple moments of life. His family knew his gentleness best, the quiet moments of tenderness and affection that he shared with those closest to him. The man who called just to say he cared, a simple gesture that spoke volumes about his capacity for empathy and compassion, who loved his children fiercely. They were his pride and joy, the center of his universe. He was a tapestry of strength and vulnerability, a complex and multifaceted individual who defied easy categorization. The tough guy who loved animals, a testament to his gentle heart and his connection to the natural world. The outlaw who cherished his family. He was a paradox, a rebel with a cause, a man who lived life on his own terms. People were surprised by his depth, often mistaking his outward persona for the entirety of who he was. The quiet observer behind the persona, the thoughtful soul who saw more than he let on. The loss of his son, Hudson, a tragedy that shook him to his core, was a wound that never healed, a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of love. But he turned pain into art, into poetry, transforming his grief into something beautiful and meaningful. He was a survivor, a fighter, a man who refused to be defined by his hardships, but also a man who felt the world's weight, who carried the burdens of others on his broad shoulders. The thunder was his armor, a shield against the world's harshness, a way to protect himself and those he loved. But the velvet was his heart, the core of his being, the source of his compassion and his unwavering love. He was my brother, the artist, the dreamer, the protector, a man who left an indelible mark on all who knew him. And now that storm has passed, leaving behind a legacy of love, strength, and unwavering authenticity. What I'll miss most are the small things, the quiet moments just between us. His voice on the phone, our inside jokes, the laughter that only we understood. He was the keeper of our childhood memories, recounting stories with vivid detail. Now, a library of our shared past has closed its doors. I miss the boy who teased me but would fight for me, my big brother who always had my back. We could go weeks without speaking, but always picked up right where we left off. I'll miss his sudden laughter, the humor he found in life's absurdities. He was more than a brother. He was a confidant, an ally, someone who understood the world we navigated together. To lose that connection feels like losing a compass. The path forward is lonelier without him nearby. The world will remember Michael, that much is certain. His name will echo through the ages. For his unforgettable roles, the characters he brought to life with such passion and dedication. Each performance a testament to his craft, and his lasting legacy in cinema. A legacy that will continue to inspire generations of actors and filmmakers to come. His influence is undeniable. We, his family, are immensely proud of his achievements, of the mark he left on the world. But our loss is not merely of a movie star, not of the icon the world knew. It's of the man himself, the essence of who he was beyond the silver screen. The quiet moments, the private thoughts, the simple joys. We lost the one who found solace and peace in his garden, tending to life with gentle hands. The one who loved philosophy, delving into the great questions of existence, always seeking deeper meaning. The one who adored his sons and cherished his wife, finding his greatest happiness in their love. Their bond was unbreakable. The characters he played, the roles he inhabited with such skill, were just fleeting facets of a much more complex and beautiful soul, a soul brimming with kindness and empathy. It's strange, almost surreal, to grieve someone mourned by millions, to share our sorrow with the world, to see the endless tributes and film clips, the celebrations of his on-screen life, while we mourn the private man, the one who existed beyond the spotlight, in the quiet corners of our lives. Our Michael was the one who made his kids laugh until their bellies ached, the source of endless joy and playful adventures. The one who got lost in books, transported to other worlds by the power of words, a lifelong learner. The one who worried about those he loved, always putting their needs before his own. A true embodiment of selflessness. That is the man we mourn today, the man whose absence leaves an unfillable void in our hearts. The legend, the icon, is immortal, his work forever etched in the annals of cinematic history. But the man, the heart and soul behind the legend, was mortal, fragile, and now heartbreakingly gone. Our brother, father, husband, friend, the roles he cherished most, the titles that defined his true essence, and he is gone, leaving behind a silence that echoes in every room, in every memory. The world lost a great actor, a talent that illuminated the screen and captivated audiences worldwide. But we lost our everything, the anchor of our family, the light that guided us through darkness. We miss the boy before the legend, the innocent child with dreams as vast as the sky, the young man full of fire and ambition, eager to conquer the world and leave his mark. That is the heartbreak we carry, the weight of a life lived fully but cut short too soon. In this immense loss, we've been surrounded by love and support from around the world. Every message is a balm, a reminder of Michael's impact. We are deeply grateful, but we need time to grieve in private. The shock is still raw. We need space to process, to hold each other close, to remember him quietly. This is a time for reflection, for simply being together with our memories. Words feel inadequate now. There will be a time for public celebration, but not yet. We ask for patience and understanding as we begin to heal. This quiet is not about forgetting, but about remembering the man we loved. For now, we honor Michael in silence, a silence filled with love and memory. In this stillness, we hear him most clearly, his laugh, his advice, the way he said our names. This is our private farewell, our tribute to the man who meant everything to us. There will come a day for public celebration, for stories and shared memories. But today, on this 4th of July, our world is hushed. Before the celebration, there must be silence before the stories are shared. They must be whispered among ourselves. Thank you for your love and support. Please keep Michael in your hearts, as we will forever. He has left the stage, but his love and memory will resonate for all time.